Today we are going to discuss semiconductor electronics. This is the chapter 14. Okay. So unit is 9. Okay. Then first we will see what is semiconductor. Okay. We have to check. And electronics means what? It deals with electrons. Okay. Now semiconductor is a substance whose activity lies in between conductors and insulators. Okay. So conductors and insulators in between this, it will be their semiconductor. That means it is neither conductors neither insulator. Okay. Now semiconductor is a substance which is almost filled valence band and nearly empty conduction band with a small energy gap separating the two. Okay. So there are many semiconductors are there, but we will take in electronics mostly two examples. These are germanium and silicon. Germanium, it's symbolically how to write Ge, and silicon symbolically how to write Si. Okay. So germanium and silicon are tetravalent. Tetra means 4 valency are there. Okay, in the outermost shell. Okay. Now germanium and silicon, they have given the structure like a flower structure of covalent bonding they have given. Okay. See now what is this given? Germanium. So germanium is here. Okay. In between germanium has 4 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then another germanium is there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another germanium, if you add 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this is going on all 4, 4, 4. So it is 2 electrons bonding this each other, means covalent bond will form. Here also 2 electrons will form one bond, means covalent bond means sharing the electrons, is not it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonds are formed. Okay. So like similarly silicon also here 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are there. Okay, bonds. Now what is this germanium and silicon? We have seen the diagram that like this covalent structure. Okay. Now this is what? See diagram for this. In practical, no free electrons is there in pure germanium or silicon. Okay, at ordinary temperature. Okay. Now figure 14.2 and 14.3 is given in the book. Okay, this is the given two diagrams here. Okay, so this is the diagrams of germanium and silicon. Okay, it has been seen that forbidden energy gap is very small, being 1.1 electron volt for silicon. Okay, this much gap is there between valence band and conduction band. Okay, and for germanium, what is this? How much? 0.7 electron volt is there, forbidden energy gap. Okay. Now even at room temperature, some of the valence electrons may acquire sufficient energy to enter into the conduction band and thus become free electrons. Okay. At this temperature, the number of free electrons available is very small. So therefore, at room temperature, a piece of germanium or silicon is neither a good conductor nor an insulator. Okay. For this reason, such substances are called semiconductors. Okay. That's why it is called semiconductors. In this time, no free electrons are available much at room temperature for both this germanium and silicon. Okay. Now, the energy band description is extremely helpful in understanding the current flow through a semiconductor. Okay. So, then see now this one, valence band. So, here is valence band and little bit energy gap is there. How much? 0.7 electron bond and conduction. Conduction band is empty band. Okay, here. So like this here valence band and this conduction band is empty. So to cross this, some energy is needed. Okay, here also some energy is needed. Electrons also should be free. But at room temperature for germanium and silicon, both the cases, there is very few. Okay, this almost you can say no only free electrons. So it is, that's why in this case they are not excited state also. So that's why this in at room temperature both germanium and silicon are called semiconductors. Okay. Now semiconductors, what are the following properties? They have crystalline structure, we have seen. They are formed by covalent bonds, we have seen now. They have negative temperature coefficient of resistance, and where suitable metallic impurity, example arsenic, gallium, etc. is added to a semiconductor, its current conducting properties changes appreciably. This is the most important property of semiconductors. Okay, there are 4 properties are there for semiconductor. Okay, so in pure germanium and silicon, that is we have seen that there is no free electrons in pure germanium or silicon. So these electrons are available at room temperature is, so we can see they say that is very small. Okay, so that time, that's why we can say germanium and silicon are semiconductor at room temperature. Okay, so this is the properties. What is semiconductor? We have seen. What is the diagram of germanium and silicon? Okay, we have seen today, and this is that energy band diagram. Okay, we have seen valence band, conduction band, germanium and silicon. Then write down the properties of semiconductors here. What is this? 4 points are there. Okay, others we will see next class, because this is the introduction today. So go through this all, then we will see others. Effect of temperature on semiconductors we will discuss another class. Okay.